See, Netflix could do what HBO chose not to do. I'd welcome everybody, whoever, if anyone is watching. My name is Diego Garcia. I'm a filmmaker and most importantly an audience member. But I've also been a MJ dancer and MJ fan, and of course, once I discovered the truth, I became an MJ defender. See, when I made my Michael movie review a couple of weeks ago, some people commented, "Oh, why are you on about the accusations? The movie's not about that. Just leave it as it be." And the problem is that as we can see, the general public does not know that Michael Jackson was proven innocent. People still think that Michael Jackson paid off the families, and that's the only reason why he's not sitting in jail. People think it's an R. Kelly situation, and the facts are. And I say facts because every time someone defends Michael Jackson, they think you're just some crazy fan that doesn't want to see the hard truth. And the objective truth is that Michael Jackson was proven not only innocent, but the accusations against him were even more proven false. But again, people don't know that, and that's why we needed, and I said this in the Michael movie trailer, that the actual movie needs to talk about his innocence. But regardless, let's see here. So we're gonna check out this trailer. We're gonna try not to be oh boy, play it by itself. We're gonna be trying not to be triggered. All right. I'm gonna hold my screen right here because I don't have a proper setup yet for the viewing screen. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, play.
And this is Mr. Jackson's main area. Are there any secret rooms?
Police right now searching Michael Jackson's
Secret
Neverland
rooms.
Ranch.
This is part of an ongoing investigation.
He's the most famous man in the world, being accused of the most heinous crime in the world.
An arrest warrant for Mr. Jackson has been issued on multiple counts of child molestation.
Michael Jackson's trial has finally begun.
I walked into what looked like a circus.
We believed he was a criminal, and he was able to get away with that because of his fame and celebrity.
Michael said, "How do innocent people leave the courthouse? They let the whole world see them."
This was a man who was unique in his talent, skill, and accomplishment, and unique in his victimization of children.
When the supposed
Sorry, I'm not saying
was on
any.
the stand, the
I'm
thing
not
that
saying
struck me
anything.
was,
I'm sorry. It's
wow,
supposed to
he's
be a
just
reaction.
kid.
It was very moving testimony.
Okay.
It really got to me. He lured young boys to Neverland.
The kids knew the combination to the bedroom suite. Their mother didn't.
The defense said Michael Jackson loves children. It's all been misconstrued.
It was our opinion that they began to come up with these allegations to get a payday.
Testimony
This is
keeps on
such
coming.
clickbait.
Culkin called the allegations absolutely ridiculous.
I was juror number 8. What has to be proven is beyond a reasonable doubt. Can you doubt that happened?
Michael was scared to death.
I knew we were watching the potential demise
Ah,
of
the
a
pajama
superstar.
day.
I found the smoking gun. I believed Michael was innocent, and we were going to prove it.
Is he guilty or is he not guilty? Finally, we're going to get some answers. Please keep an open mind and let me have my day in court.
All right. I have to admit, that is a lot more diplomatic and, como se dice, objective than people are freaking out over in the MJ community online. I thought this was going to be full out HBO Leaving Neverland slander, and this looks a little clickbaity. To be honest, Netflix, you know what you're doing. I'll applaud you marketing wise. But I am going to be optimistic, and I kind of have a good feeling about this, that they're being clickbaity. They are reeling people in, reeling people in, thinking it's going to be another Leaving Neverland situation. They are, of course, they're trying to make money, so they're like, taking advantage of the Michael movie hype. They're jumping on that train. But as what I'm seeing in the trailer, it does look like I'm gonna say what I think is gonna happen. They're gonna actually show the objective truth. It just looks a little risque, looks a little clickbaity to get, the general audience to be like, oh, I'd be damned. Oh, let's see here. And then they're actually going to show the truth. Because, one, there are no accusers. It's not like the Casio family, which, if you don't know, they're the most recent accusers. And fun fact about the Frank Casio guy, he was the one who made the Michael album. I think in 2010 he made it for Sony, and then the fans, we quickly realized that was not Michael's vocals. They actually used some other guy for vocals. So they tricked everyone, saying like, here's a Michael Jackson's never heard before songs. They sold it to the public. The public realized it was bullshit. They got found out. Sony said like, oh, I didn't know it was Frank Casio. And then Frank Casio got ruined. And then after he was ruined, funny enough, that now that he's ruined, just like every other accuser in Michael Jackson's history, every time someone is in a rough financial spot, that's when they accuse Michael Jackson, the estate, for money. Isn't it funny how that works? That's been every single case, by the way. But I don't know. If Netflix chooses to do that, then they will do what HBO chose not to do and show the truth. And if Netflix shows the truth, not only they're gonna have a major fan base on their side, they're gonna have the respect of having integrity from the whole music, just in general. Like, I think they're gonna have gained the respect of the public in general, because HBO did not, the makers behind that did not have that, and they lost the respect and integrity of a lot of people. But hopefully that's what happens. Again, I think everybody freaked out when they saw this documentary, because they're like, why are you talking about this thing? And look, a lot of the fandom, Michael Jackson fandom, does not want the accusations being spoken about, and because it's a difficult thing to talk about. But they have to be. But I think it's an important thing to talk about, because the general public does not know the truth, and people need to know the truth. It's complicated. Yes, you need to have all your facts down, but it needs to be spoken of. And if this documentary helps at least to get the conversation going, then great, because we all know that good and goddamn well that the Michael movies will not do anything to help his name, because the people who screwed him over in real life are the ones making those movies. So it's up to us. And maybe Netflix pulls in HBO and also drags his name. We're always going to be there to fight the good fight. With love, LOVE.